such a beautiful day here, and thank God for His grace. All right, so just like you know, this is a packed. Should I call it show? Or I don't even know. It's such a beautiful moment that we are having with our actors. And, we said it that we're going to be bringing our actors to come on board so that they can share their experiences. And don't forget that we shot 5 short films. And so we are bringing our actors to come and tell us how it was for them, their journey, their career, and all of that. So MJ is here, and it's such a privilege for me to be meeting with these handsome nerds, actors, and movers and shakers of the industry. So I know you can't wait for me to show the guests we have today and the guest actor we have today. But don't worry, just I like to put you in a very serious suspense, but in a very short while you get to meet my guest today. All right, so I want you to relax, whatever it is that you want to relax with this afternoon. Is it your cold drink? All right, so no carbonated drink. I don't know, but I just feel that. So whatever it is that you're chilling out with today, let it be something cool and have a nice time with us. So fasten your seatbelt, but it's going to be a smooth ride. So if you're not yet following us on all our social media platforms, do that right away. So you can go to our Facebook, YouTube, okay, Twitter is X is not yet there, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, so just click the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification button, and you're gonna get notifications from us anytime we have something to post. All right, so today I have in this powerful house studio a great, beautiful. Since she came in, I've been looking at her sideways. Thank God I'm not a man. She's a woman of few words. And she's so posh, prestige, and composure. Adetoun Adeyiga! Alright, so thank you so much for honoring our invitation today. And when we called you to be part of this project, you didn't look down at us like, what are these people? They are not even the biggest film production yet. And you oblige us. For us, it's such a largest, and we don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. All right, so let's just get right into it. You were in 2 of our powerful short films, Third Party and Weight of Faith. So before we go into that, tell us about yourself so that people can know you and tell us about your acting journey, your career. For how long have you been in this industry and all of that? Okay. Hi guys, my name is Adetoun Adeyiga. Okay, let me start from my educational background. I studied at the Polytechnic, so I did mass communication, HND, OND, and then I went further to do BSc at Crescent University, mass communication as well, because I've always, liked the idea of TV, not necessarily film production. I just like the fact that, I want to be on TV. I want to be a broadcaster. I want to just be on TV. So at that time, there was the school that I picked, they were not doing filmmaking or theater arts. In Nigeria? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because of the school that I picked, the only course that's related to film or TV was mass communication. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I just did, okay, let me just do mass communication, because the idea was, mass communication covers everything. So, and of course, I really enjoyed myself. From there, I joined a stage production group, which really helped me, I must say. And I would not say that I got here by myself. I would say thank you to the production company. We started with stage production far back as 2008, 2009. And my first major role on TV was 2011. Yes, it was
was the journey. I did 120 episodes when I was a character. Wow. So that time I was paid 120,000. That's a lot. Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, after now, I shall visit your maybe.
But we were on set for 1 month. And I remember my mom, it didn't make sense to my mom. She would say, "What are you doing?" But I knew what I wanted. So I was very adamant. At some point, I did not really open up to her to tell her this because she wouldn't understand. And as time was passing by, I just kept pushing, pushing, pushing. Then from that one production, I've done several others. Along the line, I realized that I just like to be creative. So I also went to makeup for film production. Yes, I started as well as 2011. Wow. Yes. So I started doing it. I want to say big thank you to Kuti. She was the one who trusted me first with a film production maker.
Wow.
She just said, "You can't do it." And it was our production that time. And traveled over to Oyo. Wow. To film for like 5 days, and it was amazing. So, the relationship that I met then, we are still in touch till today. To tell you how I value people and relationships. Wow. So it has been an interesting journey, and from that particular act, I was able to do series of film production, musical videos, commercials, weddings, bridals, party workers. I was able to also do that. Doing that as well, still the process of learning. I like to learn. I like to learn. Yes. I also learned how to do visual post production.
Oh, okay. That's editing, right?
Yes.
Wow. That's awesome. Because I know it's not a child's play to be an editor. No, no, no. Yeah, it is not. I are doing well though, from being an actor to makeup, and then wow, that's growth.
Yeah. And because I know that the industry is a creative industry, so I don't know that you should be limited to just or you can have a niche.
Yeah.
So this is what you do.
Yeah, sure.
This person is an actor. But
Yeah.
for me, I don't see that way. I like to just
Enjoy,
just move around things. So if you want someone who can do like 5 things and they are very good, you know how sometimes people say, we're looking for an editor.
Yeah, sure.
I did that intentionally for myself.
Wow.
If you want to have five in one or three in one, I can confidently do that.
Wow.
Do it well and do a good job.
Okay.
Such that I'm not just limiting myself to just she's an actor. So if I'm not acting,
everybody can even be an actor, really. Whether you're doing your role well or not, so everybody can be an actor.
I'm doing makeup. I'm doing makeup. I'm cutting production.
Wow.
I'm not coordinating production.
Wow. Yes, that's a lot. That's a lot. So speaking of makeup now, there are different levels of makeup. So do you do special effect makeup and all that?
Yes.
Wow. That's awesome. Really. It's been a very so if we had to take it back now, it's we can confidently say that you started acting or this filmmaking career in 2009. Yeah. Wow. That's it. It's 2009 child right now should be in our husband's house. Let's take it. Let's look at it from that angle. I don't know. Someone is looking at you with a bombastic side eye. All right, so that was a very sweet journey thus far, and I pray that greater achievements will come, and I know that the sky is even the start. It's such a sweet journey thus far, and being a lady and a filmmaker myself, I remember when I started, and I think it started before me anyway. Okay, let's just say I studied drama, so I wanted drama right from when I was young. I wanted it, so any other thing anybody was saying, I wasn't having it. So my parents felt like it's for the frivolous set of people. You have to be a prostitute to be in this industry. So, how was your parent? How were your parents able to like? Were they supportive or they discouraged you? Mm. Story that touches.
No, I don't have any story.
Really?
Actually, you know that my father is a king.
Wow! Ah, Olori laughing. How do you keep British princess now? Princess of our land.
My father is a king.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, they were very
Okay,
princess.
Adetoun, yeah, Adeyiga. Hmm.
And I would say that if I if I have the opportunity to choose again, I would want it to be my father.
Wow. Thank you,
He
Daddy.
he was extremely supportive.
Wow. Amazing.
It doesn't matter how many times I failed. He was willing to, as much as I want to keep trying, he was willing to show.
Mm.
He just believed. So many times he doesn't understand. He's an old man, very close to 90 years
Wow.
right now. But of course, at that time, he was younger. I would just explain, show him pictures, show him videos. And he just like, okay, my father doesn't watch TV. He had the newspapers in English.
Yeah, sure.
Well, things are better now because he just speaks on his smartphone. So
Okay.
he watches news and everything
Yeah.
on his phone. Then it's not the TV. So when I was doing some of my movies and I tell him that, oh, please watch this, he just okay. I assure you, it's not the TV because it's not a
But it will still
TV
support
person.
regardless.
Okay, he would support. So one or two times I was able to watch my film was because my mom forced it to, and my mom was around, and she would say, "Okay, the film is showing so time, and tune in the TV and tune the channel and just watch." And it's just there, like, okay,
I'm supporting.
he has never said, "What's this thing you're doing?" He's a very quiet man, and he will show you the support because he knows that since you're really passionate about this thing and you're really chasing this thing, then it means that you like what you're doing. For my mom, she's the what's up. Yeah. So there was a time where I did a major role on an African magic show.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
And,
I
yeah.
think it's still showing.
I think it's not sure.
Oh, okay. Because I used to watch it on the African Magic.
They just show it.
Oh, okay.
And she would now call when they're showing parts. I just mo de wo part see. I'll be like, oh yeah. And I know for sure that our friends were there or people around were there. So she just wanted to just, feel good.
That's the greatest support.
It wasn't that easy. I remember there was a time where I went to Ibadan for auditions, production, and I was not coming home. And she was so troubled. And the trouble was getting to me, was distracting me. And I know that I didn't talk to her for a year. Yeah, because she did not get it. And I was so adamant. I told myself that no, you will not talk me out today. I don't want to do a 9 to 5. I want to do film. I want to make film. I want to, just do film. But while I was not talking to her, it was not a good experience. But
Of course.
I carried my dad along,
Okay.
and he supported. So when she's worried, my dad would just tell her that he has spoken to me. I'm talking to her. I know what she's doing. But it was really hurting for her at that time because she couldn't reach me.
Yeah.
And I know that if we're able to talk
She'll
that time,
discourage you.
she would call me. She would want to know where I am. She would want to, how film can be when you're in a location where
Your food has to be on silence. Come on.
the place is not comfortable, and then she comes visiting and she's seeing
Are you the
where
only
I'm
child? Like, are you the only daughter?
No,
Okay. Okay, maybe the favorite girl.
no, no.
Oh, really?
My parents. So that's one thing about my parents. I really admire. There's no all of us feel the same way.
Okay.
No child is feeling like, oh,
Like
I'm the
I'm the
favorite,
favorite,
I'm
yeah.
this favorite.
No
No.
preferential treatment.
The same attention and care and love they show to one is what they show to all. So we all know that, oh, our parents care for us. So,
Same
you
way.
know, when we were staying at that time was quite awful. And I know that the sight of our coming to that place and seeing that
Seeing that
environment is
you
really
turn
going
off.
to piss off and turn off, and you know, and I don't want that to
Discourage
do that.
you. Yeah.
I needed to go through that process for me to get to where I am today. And I understand. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, mommy.
No.
I love you.
I'm
Sorry. At least I'm bleeding. Wow, that's a very sweet memory you just shared with us. And I know by now, of course, she's already proud of you. At least she can see the reason why you had to do all of that. I know there are greater things ahead of us to achieve. Thank you. All right, so you know when you got our call, I was so surprised that when people that turned up for audition, I'm like, even no, probably because I'm not really a fan of Nigerian comedy, right? And I'm not watching film. Okay, let's say I watch mostly American movies and all of that. So at the point I just stopped watching movies. So I think phone just took over. I'm always on social media and all of that. So when I saw after now and after the production, I saw your work and like, wow, it's such a share humility from your part to come to for audition. Though people still go for audition, but you're already in this industry. So when you got a call from us, what was it that came to your mind? Were you not thinking like, what is
So one thing that I know and I that is more or less like my watchword is in this creative space, never ever ever underestimate anyone and never ever ever feel like who are these people like they are nobodies because nobody's become somebody.
somebody?
And you see, they will never forget how you treated them.
That hits up.
So
That hits up.
I always know that, and then we're just human.
Yeah.
Why are you discriminating? Why are you saying, "Oh, this is um, this is Chef Bello's production. This is I don't bloody care. I want to work.
Yeah.
I just want to do my thing for as long as I don't care whether you're Papa Jasco or you are Jirebi. I don't care. I just want to work.
Yeah.
And I always go to every location with the mindset of, like they would say, you're as good as your last job.
Exactly.
I like to be, at my best.
And you were indeed good at those jobs, man. You were indeed
You
good.
know, so when I got to call, first of all, I saw it as an opportunity,
Wow.
not as, because there were several others that came. And you said, okay, let us choose this person. So it wasn't like you were also doing me a favor as much as I am doing you a favor.
Yeah, sure.
So it was a privilege for me. And
A
I'm
privilege for us as well.
and I
Yeah,
really
grateful.
appreciate it. Honestly, this is not psych. It was
Because I know why you know.
yes,
I know you.
because I know that for you to carefully say, oh, let us choose this person.
And we featured you even in two.
True. So he meant a whole lot for me. And that's just the honest truth.
Thank you. I think that actually melted my heart because sometimes you have people that are actually ahead of themselves, and in this journey to success, I feel it's not always good for us to say you want to segregate or you want to look down on people. Just like you said, you can't but know which one will actually push you to that right light. So this is for everyone out there. Don't look down on anyone and all of that. All right. So you've been acting for a while now. So it wasn't even hard for you, but you stole the heart of people in third party and Weight of Pain. So if you have not watched third party and Weight of Pain, please do so after watching this. This I don't want to call it program. It's not a program. So just watch it and see this beautiful face, how she nailed that role. So let's take third party. It's a short film. I think it lasted for about maybe 20 minutes or so, and the shortest we had was broken. All right, so being yourself and your husband, you just got married. You are naturally calm. I think it's now very hard for me to like break. I mean, to break it like the way you are in real life. I think that is what is seen in your movie. Because you were just so calm too, but not like you nailed you internalized your role, but you were very subtle with your mother-in-law when she was bashing you. Hello, Cheto. You know me, but don't stop that brand. So, like, what happened? How were you able to like do that in third party? What was it for you?
Okay. So I remember there was a time where I went for an actor's training,
Okay.
and I remember very well that Ketensia was on the
Oh, teacher as well.
yes, and then she particularly said that you need to be able to understand, like have a relationship with the character.
Okay.
So I when I read the script, I said, okay, what's Diane? Is it Diane?
Yeah. For third party, no, it's not there. Dan is with a me.
It was for
I forgot that.
and I remember,
Oh, okay.
you know, I I tried to understand what she was going through.
Okay.
And I realized that first off, thank God for her that she has a good relationship with her husband.
Husband, that's very key.
And then we know that in-laws can be
Can be overbearing.
hmm,
Can be very, very
if
overbearing.
the husband did not stand up or did not, defend her, they might be, an uproar like, no, you're just there, your mother is insulting me, that kind of relationship.
I think
But
did it come from a place of you loving your husband, or you were just not give him problem? Because you were so very I mean your character.
I think it's from a place of because I remember the first time she said, oh, she's coming again. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If I don't want problems for my husband, I may just ignore and be quiet. She chop, but she not chop.
We no send you.
But because I love them now, I know he asked, what do we have at the moment? Okay, we have stew, we have cake, I'll just make something. If I love you, even though I know your mother she's a crazy
woman, yes,
I would try to, okay, well, and I know that whatever happens, you're going to fight, obviously. So I think that gave me peace, and I was able to also, interpret the story.
Yeah.
Well,
nothing settles the mind of a woman than having a man who stands up for her.
oh yeah.
Oh my God. See, I feel if men can come to that point, there will be less of friction between mother-in-laws and their daughter-in-laws. There will be less of frictions. I believe that your husband understood that he's not tied to his mother's income. He's not like my mother, and mothers can be very, very territorial. I'm a mother as well. We can be very, very territorial, especially for the male child. Believe that you suck my breast, I was there, so another one will just come, I carry you, I take your attention away and all of that. So he won the hearts of women like me because he stood up for you, and so the battle was very, very easy to fight. If we didn't have a battle in the first place, the old tension simmered down, and at the end of the day, we saw that the mother left. So, in your mind, would you say that for your mother-in-law, will that change? Okay, let's take that out of film now. Let's bring it to reality. How do you deal with mother-in-laws like that? Who just pop up in front of you? on your doorstep without prior notice, or should they even give any prior notice, it will be very, very short. So what do you think women should do in that kind of scenario?
So there's one thing about me that I do, and it helps me when I'm relating with people. I try to check the relationship I have, and first of all, I ask that is this relationship a confidence relationship?
Hmm.
It means that it's going to be for a long time.
Okay.
So I try my best to make sure that we are very, very. I know that you're problematic, but if I have a relation with who you are as a person, it will reduce my my
Your stress.
my stress. So for my if I have a mother-in-law who is like that, because I know that I don't pray that my husband will die untimely,
Yeah.
and I know that this relationship is going to be for a very long time. So it means that that's a confidence relationship. Do you
I love that.
understand?
I
So
love that.
we are not going anywhere anytime soon. So
we go nowhere.
we need to deal with each other
Differences.
accordingly.
Yeah.
So if I know that she is not bending for me, I need to come lower and bend.
Please, you need to retrain that. For our women to hear that, because they like to talk to power.
No.
I am not living. You are
Yeah.
not.
You know how people say that there are levels to this things. Some mother-in-laws are very, very terrible. Oh, but I'm saying that for me as a person, if I know that this person is like this, and this is what I do, and I know that this is very important. The woman is not going to die anytime soon. You don't even pray for her to die because you love your husband. And that's what makes me want. The man is not also going to die anytime soon.
Yeah.
So you have to try your possible best to make sure that if she's doing, you just make sure that nothing, nothing bad or nothing disrespectful is not coming from you.
Okay.
It will be so obvious to everybody that she has
Àṣejù
died.
pọ̀.
Mama Kilode.
Màmá kí ló dé? Ẹni lọ́wọ́.
And if nothing is working still, then it's time for my husband to step in.
Because I even
Because
heard
he would see that ìyàwó mi ti try. Kilode.
Yeah, àti yí pọ̀ gan. I once heard of a story of a newly wedded couple. The day they got married, they went to their honeymoon from the reception. So because the mother has key to their new apartment, why maybe she got it for that mom. This mom is boy. I don't know. But then, in my journey of life, I don't know people that mom is boy. I don't want to. That's just a personal opinion. Anyway, she went to their house. Okay, they've had it set up for them in a way. So she went to the house and she filled the walls with her pictures. It's a true life story. I'm telling you. I heard from one of these women ministers. And she said when they came back from the honeymoon and they saw the house fully glammed with mama's pictures, frames, the wife was like, so she wanted to start throwing tantrums, and the other one like, it's my mother. And some men are very good at defending. It's even that part that gets me very, very irritated. Like, how are you defending something that you're not supposed to defend in the first place? So she reached out to her mentor who told the story and said, pray, love her, and she will come around. So she applied that. But that doesn't work for everyone. But you know that it doesn't work for everyone. It doesn't work for everyone, but it can still work. So no, if you are applying are very wisdom. How many women have that wisdom? And that's why the Bible says that a wise woman, not a beautiful, not a rich woman, not an intelligent woman, a wise woman. You have to be. Wisdom embodies a report. Yeah, you have to. So let's flip the script around. If it was your mother, the wife's mother's picture, would she have a problem with it? She won't. So, maybe she could, maybe in a way, but she might not be as touched as she was because it's her husband's mother. So another thing where I thank God that her mentor told her to pray and she's patient and all that. And it wasn't messy. It's not an issue actually. For
Honestly,
that kind of mother, I just feel that she might come to test her resolve. It could be,
see,
you
let
know.
me tell you for the next 5 years.
I think your way of your disposition to life is sweet.
It's
You
not
don't like
that
stress.
deep.
You
I
don't
don't
like
like
you
stress.
don't like stress. Oh my god.
It's not
I have
that
a friend like
deep.
that though. Nothing stresses her.
I'm not
I'm
going
like,
to
God, I need to get to that point.
It's that you're the I will not do that bullshit with you. No. See, the pictures can be there for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, even 5 years. It's okay.
Wow.
It's just a girl. What if you die as the wife?
I love the fact that this is coming from you.
Yeah. Okay.
I
What
love
if
it.
you made a girl got married to you and you pass on? Will the pictures be there? It will be there. Nobody will
This is
remove
a
it.
wife super. Please lay your hands on my head.
Okay. So there are scenarios that if you think it through and through, patience, wisdom can actually.
Yeah. And it actually guides what I do and decisions that I make most times. And when people say, "Oh, I have boundaries," it's good to have boundaries. In fact, if you don't have boundaries, that means you're standing for one thing and you're falling for everything. So for me, it's actually not having boundaries that eventually kill you. But there are some things that when I look at it, so that's why I take everything in this life is just a finite summer. So I take it so lightly and I look at it that what if I'm not here? What if what if I'm not here? It actually channels how I live most times. And God help women. Amen. God will help us. Amen. God will help us. I know most of us are still work in progress, obviously. Most times we hear it from people. I'm not bad for you. Before I got married, my one of my aunts was speaking to me that all mothers in-laws often only space. Don't let them even have that free movement in your house and all of that. So that was the mind I came into my marriage with, and it didn't work for me. I was actually all out, but thank God, I became better and then became wiser. But I really love what you said. What if you are not there anymore? By that you don't kill fire with fire. One cannot be hot and the other one will be hot as well. So you just allow things to simmer. It's even the mother that will even come around. You can imagine you being for that kind of woman. She really wants to come around eventually. I've seen cases where some people are like they are witches and they said they keep doing something that will get someone angry. And that person did not react. And at the end of the day, they said, please keep doing the way you are doing. I really I appreciate I just tap from that well of wisdom. I think for now I do better. I do better. And I don't know what will be going on in the mind of your mother-in-law by the time she left the house. I'm sure she will be going around. That my daughter-in-law, and she said you're not working. How is that a problem?
That's one thing about sure. Not everybody will understand what you are going to do. Provided that you know your heart of heart that this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm supposed to be doing now. However way you see it, it's your business. To you I'm not working. But in the agenda of God, I am called to do these things, which is fine. However way, I can't correct your perception of the way you see me is your problem.
It's your problem. The way I see myself is my
If I'm
business.
working in a way I'm supposed to work, I'm alignment with God, I'm working in purpose, I'm doing things, whatever thing you see,
It's your problem. It's your headache.
I don't care.
You
I
don't.
don't,
Your
honestly.
your perception does not validate me.
Yes, I don't. And it's fine because you know how she loves the boy too much
Too
to
much.
feel like, look at this girl, a Yoruba girl, daring.
Yeah, daring.
How can a Yoruba girl steal your
Capture the heart of my
Do
odogu.
you understand? And she can't just take it in. If it was your female daughter that is experiencing that in her husband's house, you will be patient with her.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
You will tell her, no, be fine, you'll be okay, But
keep pushing.
you can't be patient with your daughter.
It's not fair. But let's just do for party because we have a lot to say on weight of pain. As a matter of fact, weight of pain is our most trending short film at the moment. It's getting it's hit the wave massively. And at the moment, we have over 30,000 comments. I'm telling you, you've not been checking.
Where?
I'm on Facebook. So, Diane.
I don't have Facebook on my
Oh my God. Let me go there. Diane, you are trending on comments. So let's say let's put it on percentage. 30% of women are supportive of you. Another 30, another 10 are indifferent. So we have 40 now. So we have another 30 that are very, very condemning. They're like, are you crazy? Do you know what you're doing? What happened to contraceptives? Why are you so dumb? Diane, you're so... In fact, it needs to go through those comments, not my mouth. You, because this mouth is blessed. And how many percentage do I have now? So I have 40, 30, that's 70. So the next 30 are actually, they are, I think they're actually praying for you that, for Diane, please don't die there. Use your brain. Use your brain. So let's come to that. Diane is a beautiful working class woman, married to a handsome guy, Jude. But Diane, you're still very soft in that. The Adetoun is now has now make the Diane even still very soft. You buy things for your husband. And to say you did 5 abortions, we're going to do the 6th. Tell us, how was it for you? Ha! This is many. So we go there.
If we want to be very truthful, a lot of women are experiencing what is experiencing.
Obviously.
Some of them cannot express themselves to their husbands. So they rather come online to advise what they are doing or what they are experiencing in Diane.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
They know that I'm not supposed to be in this marriage. This guy is not okay. He's not doing anything. And then we don't know where the home is coming from. So knowing a background of a person can also determine how that person is behaving.
Yeah.
If Diane grew up let's assume that she grew up from a home where maybe her parents were divorced.
You have 1.9 million views on the trailer. This 1.9 million views here. Yeah. This one. Interesting. 25k likes. And we have over comment. Just go on.
So a lot of women are going through that and they don't know how they want to, how do I get out of this place? Let's assume Diane grew from a home where parents were separated and she knew what she suffered as a person. Or she got married to the guy knowing fully well that maybe her parents were not in support of the marriage. So she would want to do everything possible to stay there.
Wow.
Diane is docile.
Mm.
And I would say that she's also very patient.
Is it because she loves you? Or you're just
Not necessarily love. She was just hoping that
things will get better.
Maybe you change. Because she kept saying that you don't even care. If you are done, you will not say some things. You just carry your bag.
You leave.
And leave. But us staying and reiterating certain statements is just saying that I still have to
be in this marriage.
I don't want to leave. There was a time where she was sick and the guy he does not
care. It was just very nonchalant.
To be very honest with you, a lot of men not going through.
In fact, I tell
they
you,
are not speaking up. They are not. They are just there. And well, for the sake of Mrs. Jude, so for the sake of I want to,
wear the ring.
Yeah. Some for the sake of all my friends. I don't want to be the one that's divorced.
a lot of people's opinion, trying to validate their, a lot of people reached out, like says this, like this real zeal said, because you are jobless, somebody should go. In fact, I think the part where it got to people was where you keep terminating your pregnancy. Like, so they came for you. Why were you not using contraceptives? Why? When you know that your husband is practically not ready for any child, why did you keep getting pregnant?
Do you know that this is a real life situation that I know of?
Wow, we didn't know that.
Somebody that I know, yeah, was after I left the set, and I got to meet this person, and we got talking, and I realized that she has done 4 abortions. And then I started advising her, get contraceptive, use IUD, use protection. She said in a statement, I imagine can never use protection. And I said,
What?
then you protect yourself.
Hell.
I remember my doctor would say to me,
Could
like,
use.
my doctor would say that the woman is responsible for what happens to her body. So if you want to be pregnant, you're responsible for it. And if you don't want to be pregnant, you're also responsible for it. So why are you having multiple abortions?
Abortions.
So with that,
Take
I
it
don't
also
blame
the-
the guy. I would say that Diane, you're just stupid. Because
That dad is actually very stupid. I'm sorry.
why?
Why would you
Were
keep
you
You're
Well,
working. You're working class. Even the nature of your job does not even allow you to not to be fit, because I think Diane is working in it probably in one very nice company, and then a lot of comments like, "I have anger issues. I can't watch it. I can't." We got a lot of that. Say then if your man Azubi case says how to spoil a failed husband, you spoil your husband. Man is once man is once he starts to remind you everyone that, okay, when a man reminds everyone that he's a man of the house, then he has not earned his at all. And then, please go and remove the baby. People are like, why do you keep removing your babies? Then why did you get out? So they were coming for you. But I want Jude to come before I say his own part. So let's just say your own part. And then at the end of the day, your husband Jude forced himself, Diane, on earth. The same day you purposely committed another. You're so shaky. They are so shaky.
You see,
You know?
Diane's story is not far from some people's reality.
I tell you, a lot.
And that's why when some people watch you, they are hurt because they're going through that. They are. I'm telling you. If you speak to 10 women, 7 out of 10 is going through that. Is going through what Diane's going through. The guy is not working. He's manipulative. He's abusive. So you want to do everything to crave his attention, even if it takes you 10 abortions. Because you know that once you do that, it's hard to be
See,
soft.
he actually hugged you when you did
And
that.
she was so happy. Like,
But what were you seeking? Where was Dan seeking his validation?
that's why I'm saying that we don't know where Diane's story is coming from. We
Maybe
don't
she
know her
was-
background. Maybe
Yeah.
she's just dying to stay in this marriage.
She needed attention from
do you
somewhere
understand?
sometimes.
And she knows because she lost the guy actually. If not, she would have given him to her boss.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
I can't imagine somebody treating you like that at home.
And then have some boss.
Mm.
And the boss is all warm, all sweet. There you can talk to me. And
I'm here for you, checking in and all that.
And still not
like,
giving.
sir,
The hand was straight well.
do you understand? And she genuinely loves the guy.
But this comment is very long. Like you're writing on it. I don't even know where it is. Encyclopedia. It says, "Now she f up for for someone like me. I no need to quarrel. I will never get pregnant. I won't even be." That's from Chiomaka Miriam. "I won't be on contraceptive cause it has a bad side effect, and even the family planning too has its own effect, especially if you have not given birth before or done with childbearing. As long as you're eating my food, I will add." I love this. Chukuma Miriam. "As long as you're eating my food, I will add birth control pills to your food. So you will never be able to get me pregnant. You will go, you go there, come. It's me a useless mom. you will You'll be ready to be. Oh, this is
I
shaking
just see
from
that coming. That's like a plot twist.
I tell
You're
oh,
like,
it's a plot
oh,
twist.
it's a plot twist. Like, oh, I won't take the contrast. You will take it.
Oh, this is like, hey, God, Choco Miriam, anywhere you are, please know that we mentioned it. And they abused Jude so much, a jobless man. So, let's talk about rape in marriage. We are the podcast, and mind you, our podcast, Happy Family, will be blessing your view very shortly. And just stay tuned. So we talked about all the thematical preoccupation in all of our short films. So we talked about rape in marriage and it insurance rates, like raised a lot of argument that somebody said, Emperor, it was one of our uncles, he said, is there anything like that in married? I have married you. I have paid your bride price. I have done this. I am fully responsible for you. Therefore, I must have my dopamine. In fact, it was after I had dopamine. I said, oh God, what's this? If you don't give me, I will force myself on you. So what is that? Your own point of view on men forcefully getting down with their wives. Everyone my question, just say
There's a thing about you're limited when you're not when you're not in somebody's shoes.
exactly. You don't know how it
So
is.
I can't really say, oh, you're just running your mouth. No. So whosoever is doing that or experiencing that, I pray that you're healed
Amen.
and God will help
Amen.
you. I don't have what to say because why are you even raping each other in the marriage to start with?
So psychosomatic
Do you understand?
disorder.
It means that the love is not enough.
In the first place.
Or you guys are not in love anymore.
Or the man is even the mind is sick.
No,
What kind
no,
of a
no,
man?
no, no.
Okay.
If you guys are one, like you know how your friends in the marriage, you're good, you're peaceful, there's no issue. Why do I need to be my wife?
If she says she's not good, I will just understand.
Do you understand? And just understand and say, oh yeah, now when you're ready. Oh yeah, now. And and she knows that, oh, I don't decline this man. I want to let me side myself back. And there's peace. But a situation where the man just feel like, I own you, you don't have the rights
To say
shut up your mouth. She doesn't have a say. I feel like, and the lady too is also having resentment towards the man.
sure.
So that's just like, just get out. I'm not just leave me
But-
alone. So that process of resentment, hatred, love is not enough is what I'm sure that is what because when you're in love with someone, love is not forceful. It's not. Bible says perfect love can't stop.
Fear.
Why would I be with someone and then I'm afraid, you rape me this night? No. The love needs to be full enough that even when you're sick, some men are so insensitive that even when the wife is sick, they are raping
They
her.
are ripping fast.
When the love tank is so full, you will just deal
you
with
make
that
it
with
to be so
understanding.
mutual love making fast. I don't know
So,
anything can be as
and some women will say, I love him, I'm patient with him. He still does that. Well, I don't know what to say to this.
in fact another person says that Ruth E.K. Roberts says you can't keep aborting baby for him. You know go close you. I be them tie on a placenta together.
But you saw that he was raping her.
And
There
then
was not one sexual intercourse that he did that she didn't even. So for you to say that she kept doing
even if
abortion,
she said no, it was still gonna
it
force.
was going to do that. It was just being forceful. Let's say the sixth abortion she did, it was rape that produced it.
Yeah.
Because there was never a time where they were cozy, they were
It was
doing
never
no, it was
consensual.
just anger, resentment, and all that.
So Uncle Joy Ogonaya says, heaven knows that no man born of a woman will ever try this nonsense with me. This one is a nonsense, nonsense person. Okay, the part that actually got me very, very angry was where Jude can lie. Hmm. Jude now cooked up a very fallacious story to the mother that that Diane is actually barren. Oh my God. That they should come and pray for you. In fact, they should have brought somebody that's come and shkalabalabalaba. Is that pastor just come and say he wants to do deliverance for me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So he could tell lies on you that Diane is barren and that we should come and pray for you so that Diane can give and conceive. I think that was the part that got you very, very angry.
That was the first time I used
I saw that.
I was pissed. I was
I wish I
And
can take your lines. I wish I can take
that
some of those
I
lines.
remember those lines.
Oh, please take it, take it, take it, take it.
Oh, we have 6 abortions. You went ahead to tell your family that we have abortions. Really, dude? Is this even a family to you? Do we even act like a family? Do you even know what I'm going through? Huh? When I'm coming back from work, the thought of coming back to this house drains me out, not because of the workload, but because the thought of coming back to you, it drains me out in this mental asylum you call a marriage.
That's us. Come down. Come on. Come on. Wow. What's an actor forever? An actor, that's hot. Wow.
That story, I cried so hard. And it
Wow.
hurt me that a lot of times, by the time I want to grow, the emotions are down. But I can understand. And you see, when you said this thing now, that's what really got you angry. This is a very, I would say that, who wrote this particular story?
I did, yeah.
I would say that the spirit is one. And you see, ideas like I would say, ideas are, they're like, you know how things fly in the spirit realm? I would become. People are going through this. I would say again, I know someone who went through something like this. So the guy is AS, the baby's AS. She knows she's AS. They had their first son, second daughter. First son AS. Okay, maybe because I'm AS. Second one SS.
Wow.
And I remember that she told her husband, please do your genotype. What do you mean I should do my genotype? I am AA. I can never be AS. In 2025.
Are you kidding?
Yes. And, you know, I can never be AS. I'm AA. They gave birth. It was forced to go and do DNA.
Really?
Yes, they realized that 99.9100% that child
Is
is
it?
a child. So, they are due a genotype. It was AS. Whose fault? It was so stupid that whenever the daughter or the girl she's having crisis, she would just send it to me. Sis, she has started. We're going to the hospital, you know. And I'm like, how can you be this stupid as a man? It won't cost you anything to just go and do that genotype and just move on. So you will know that, okay, I am ASO from the beginning. So I would say that it's even by the message of God that you didn't even have 2 S's. Because the 2 of them they are AS. Guess what? Somebody just called me and said, your person saying they want to go. I'm like, why?
Eh?
He said he kept telling people that his wife is barren.
What?
Yes. That she can't have children. And we both know why she cannot have another child again. Because if she tries to have another child with this particular man again, it's going to be SS. You know? And she doesn't want to keep risking that because at the end of the day, 98.5% of the time, she's going to be the one to take care of the child, care for the child, you know, be at the hospital, running all those errands and all that. And it's just unfair. It's just unfair. You know, I would say it still boils down to you don't love. The love is, your love tank is not full.
There's not even love in that tank.
If you know that you don't love the person, just
bring them to those
stay on your own.
Please don't mess with their mental health. How can we even imagine that she will have time to take care of herself because she's always busy with this child must not die, this child
Yes,
must not develop crisis. Oh, it is well. Oh my god, oh my god. And we have a lot of things to. I would have loved that we. But if we spend 3 hours on this talk, we're not going to exhaust it. But then, so Adetoun Adeyiga, it's such a nice time with you. It's refreshing. So for you, from here, what it is for you going forward?
Well, for me, going forward, I want to, well, I would say do more, keep learning. I have 1,001 trainings I want
Wow.
to do this year. A lot. I want to be like, equip myself so much that anywhere I am, I will just bloom.
Yeah.
I will flourish. I'm not waiting for anybody. So for me, this year is just going to be like I always say, it's like exponential growth. For
Yeah.
me. I want
Yeah,
to
that is right.
grow,
Yeah.
move, do things,
Yeah.
do more jobs. Just growth basically. Nothing. I'll be grateful when the jobs start rolling in.
We are even calling you very shortly. Very soon, you are coming. You are coming. Don't worry. Wow, it's such a nice time with you once again. Thank you. I know it's out of your busy schedule that you made time for us to come and have this talk with us, and we don't take it for granted anyway. All right, so this is where we have to draw the curtain for today's meeting our actor, and I want you to go and watch. If you're not watching it, of Pain and third party, you'll see Adetoun Adeyiga there in two of this movies, and I'm sure you're gonna love it. And please subscribe, love, and share to all your family and friends. Just know that what we do here in Prowess Pictures, Limited TV Productions, is family related issues. We talk and delve into family matters, and we always try to resolve issues. So you don't have to watching that film. You don't really have to go to a counselor. Just watch it, and you'll be blessed. And just like the film ended in Wings of Pain, they actually reversed us. We don't want anyone breaking. We don't want anyone falling apart. So this is how far we can come today. And MJ signing out and say.